Hello, how are you to the first viewer that joined me? My only rule tonight is okay. My only rule tonight is please be respectful and I will respect you. So, you can come in and chat with me, or whatever. I am being quiet. My youngest daughter is trying to go to sleep, and so is my husband. So, don't you can come and chat if you want. I don't bite, I promise. Come on, I'm not mean, I promise. Um, I promise I won't bite. You can chat if you want. Um, I'll start. I am. Uh, I'm 26. I have 5 kids. At the moment, only 2 live with me, which it happens. I'm married. I've been married for 2 years. 2 great years. Been with the same person for the past 5. Past almost 7 years we've been together. I sing, I write songs. I read books to my kids. Um, trying to think. I'm apostolic, which that basically means I'm not allowed wearing pants. I'm not allowed to cut my hair. My hair goes clear down to my thigh. I'm not allowed wearing any revealing clothes. So, I do wear night pants because they keep my legs warm. If my legs are cold, I'm cold. Hello to the second. Okay. I'm trying to think. Um, mm, I have a lot of Native American stuff. There's a picture above my head about with two buffaloes and a white horse with a Native American on it. And you can see in the background there's a ghost of a Native American. Um, um, I am short. I'm 5'2", 5'2". Um, my hair is black. Oh, not black, but it's so dark of a brown that it is looks like it's black. Um, if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to ask them, and I'll try my hardest to answer. Um, mm, if you want, you can ask me anything, and I'll answer it to the best of my knowledge. Or if I don't want to answer, I'll say I can't answer that question. Okay, let's see. Um, hmm. Hmm. Okay, I guess I can sing a couple songs. Hmm. Okay, I guess the first song I'll sing is Jesus Take the Wheel by Carrie Underwood. So, and I'm going to sing as quietly as I can because my kids are asleep and my husband's trying to sleep. So, here goes Jesus Take the Wheel by Carrie Underwood. Okay. Okay. Jesus Take the Wheel by Carrie Underwood. She was driving last Friday on her way to Cincinnati on a snow white Christmas Eve. Going home to see her mama and her daddy with the baby in the back seat. 50 miles ago, she was running low on faith and gasoline. It's been a long, hard year. She had a lot on her mind and she wasn't paying attention. She was going way too fast. Before she knew it, she was spinning on a thin black sheet of glass. She saw both the lives flash before her eyes. She didn't even have time to cry. She was so scared. She threw her hands up in the air. Jesus, take the wheel. Take it from my hands. I can't do this on my own. I'm gonna let it go. Give me one more chance. Save me from this road I'm on. Jesus, take the wheel. It was still getting colder when she made it to the border when the car came to a stop. She cried out when she saw that baby in the backseat sleeping like a rock. And for the first time in a long time, she bowed her head to pray. She said, I'm sorry for the way I've been living my life. I know I got to change. So from now on tonight, Jesus, take the wheel. Take it from my hands. I can't do this on my own. I'm gonna let it go. So give me one more chance. Save me from this road I'm on. Jesus, take the wheel. Ooh, take it from me. If you have any requests, I'm more than happy to sing it if it is appropriate. Sorry, I have back problems and my back's hurting. I'm going to do I Can Only Imagine. And it is a good song. And it's by Missy Me. And that's put together. Missy Me put together. I can only imagine. I can only imagine what it be like when I walk by your side. I can only imagine what with my eyes will see when your face is before me. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? And all of you will be still. Will I stand in your presence? Oh, to the knees, or will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. I can only imagine. I can only imagine when that day comes, when I find myself standing in the sun. I can only imagine when all I would do is forever, forever worship you. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in all of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to the knees, or will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Hey, yeah. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in all of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? Or to the knees, or will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Hey, yeah. I can only imagine. Yeah, yeah. I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Yeah. I can only imagine. I can only imagine when all I do is forever worship you. I can only imagine. Okay, there's I Can Only Imagine by Mercy Me, sung by Mercy Me. Hi sis, how you feeling? I know you said you weren't feeling the greatest. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Did you try any pain reliever? Like, you're welcome. Did you try any pain reliever? I know sometimes a nice hot bath will help. Okay. You took it this morning, so that you should be okay to take another some more, even if it's just one. But I know that you don't like taking them. You're like me in some ways, you know? How's your dad? Honey, if you need to smoke it, go smoke it. That's good. I'm glad he's good. I mean, you're welcome. I know it's hard not smoking weed, but if you need it, man, especially if your pain's that high, the crackle noise. What do you mean you don't want to hear the crackle noise? Hmm. What about one of them e-pens that you have? Okay, but what about one of those e-pens that you have? Oh, okay. Um, is it all in your back or is it just your whole body? Sometimes a nice warm bath would help. Maybe put some bath salts in it, you know? Okay. You're welcome. I love you too. So, did your dad go to bed? I wish you can live with us too. What time is it there? He's out pretty late, ain't he? It's almost 11 o'clock here. Oh, okay. So it's not that late. No, don't let him work himself too hard. I keep on forgetting you're so many hours behind me, you know? Okay. Ain't he always working on that car? Well, at least you know he wants to make sure you're safe, you know? Mm-hmm. I know James won't let me drive the van unless the brakes have been worked on, or they've been checked so many days or weeks beforehand, and which I understand. You know, it's a safety thing. Ain't that scary when you think someone's outside and they're actually inside the house? And that's okay. No, 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 don't apologize about it. It's all good. Oh man, I thought James was outside one time, and I went to the bathroom and came out, and he was standing like 5 inches in front of me in the kitchen, and it scared the living crap out of me. He's done a couple times. I think he would be outside, and he's actually inside doing something. It is scary. I think he does it just to do it too, to be honest. Yes, he is. Man, there's your dad and James will get along. Oh my god. And he tried blaming it on Zoe and Snuggles. That's okay. My James and um, my sister-in-law was at Walmart. My sister-in-law will not go back to Walmart with James. Um, they were shopping, grocery shopping, and James farted and blamed it on Judy. And there was a guy standing next to her, and Judy looks at the guy and goes, um, "I didn't do that." And James said, "Yes, you did." And the other guy just started busting up laughing. That is the whole reason why my sister in law will not go to Walmart or practically nowhere with James anymore. It is hilarious. It wasn't at the time, but it is now. And he would just, we'll go to Walmart. I'm dreading going to Walmart with him tomorrow. But we go to Walmart to go grocery shopping. And hello to the third viewer. You're more than welcome to join our live chat. Um, he'll say, "Welcome." The greeter at Walmart will say, "Welcome to Walmart," and James will be like, "No, this is Speedway." Or he'll say, "Let's just stop in the halls and let's just talk like everybody else talks." And it's, I don't know. So And I think honestly, I really do think that Hannah's going to end up just like her daddy. In a good way, though. So, so did you eat dinner, sis? What did you guys have? That sounds good. And James just made a couple eggs. I love Mexican, but I can't get James to go and eat Mexican. Hmm. It's been one heck of a day, y'all. So, and we finally got Hannah to go to sleep. Um, she has, if you weren't watching my last stream, um, Hannah has a fractured, uh, her little finger on her right hand is fractured. Um, the doctors put a splint on it. We finally got her to keep the splint on. I got a call tomorrow and making a her family doctor's appointment. Um, Me too. I had to. She woke up and she was hurting real bad, and I, it's only been. See, she fell asleep at 8 o'clock, and around 8 o'clock, and she woke up at 8:30. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know why I'm yawning. I'm not even tired. And it's like it was a painful cry, like she was in so much pain. So I had to give her another dose of the pain medicine that I bought over the counter. So, but her last dose was at 4:30. So I knew it would be okay to give her another one. Yeah, it is rough, big time. Um, I guess she was just watching James play a game on his phone, and he looked over and she was out. And so the doctor said she has to keep the splint on for the next 2 weeks. I'll be able to take the splint off um, November 5th. And so, yeah, I got all sorts of paperwork up the hood on the back of the couch saying what's going on and, how to take care of her when she's in that splint on her finger. And so I had to break down. I had to go and buy a new splint because the splint they gave us was just way too big. And I bought her a new splint with some new medical tape, the brown stuff that they use when they draw blood. I had to buy some of that. So, yes, I've never had to take care of a splint. So I was, a, a fractured finger, any kind of fractured bone. So they help me. It helps me a lot to know what I'm up against. So, but tomorrow I have to call Dr. Keto, which is her doctor, and let see what he if I can get her in. They might want me to do a walk in, which the walk ends from 7 to 8 or 7 to 9, I think, or 8 to 9 maybe. I do too. I hope so too. I mean, it's sad because I can't take the pain away from my baby. No matter how hard I want to, I can't do it. So, yeah. I mean, no parent wants to see their child in pain. I may be hard. I may be, tough love, but when it comes to your child hurting, it is hard. So, I feel like I need it right now. Um, I mean, she's only 2 and she's going through this pain. And I don't got no power to stop it. And even if I wanted to, it's all part of growing up, and I want to take the pain away. I really do. So, I mean, I'll be right back, guys. I gotta get a toilet paper. Alright. So hopefully, we get some good news from the doctor. Um, thank you. Thank you. We need all the prayer we can get, you know. I mean, I know it's just a hairline fracture, but with someone being so young and not understanding that you have to leave the the splint on your finger or wherever your head, wherever the fracture's at. She's two. She don't understand. So yeah, it's hard. She can. I can barely. Today I couldn't get her dressed to take her to the ER. Um, without her saying, "Ow, mommy, that hurts. Ow," and it hurt because I can't take the pain away. The whole time we were home, she did nothing but baby her right hand. The whole time we were at the hospital, she did nothing but baby her right hand. It's like she didn't want to move it, and if she did, it hurt. So it is. It is really hard. Um, I know. I had a fracture when I was a little bit older than her, and I didn't. I guess I didn't leave the splint on because now my pinky finger is crooked. It is. I mean, you can see it's crooked. Um, but I don't want my daughter to have the crooked finger like I do. I want her to have a straight finger. I mean, that's my straight finger. There's my crooked finger. You can show that, see the difference. So it's not because you crack your knuckles, is it? I think that's the big problem with me is because I do crack mine. Have you ever had a hairline fracture or a fracture? That could be so it too. Like I have two thumbs. I have two thumbs. One is a lot chunkier. Like there's the one thumb. There's the other. The one's chunkier than the other. Oh yeah, a sprain hurts. I have sprained my ankle a bunch of times too. So yeah, that's true. So um, overall, it's been a great day. I mean, not counting Hannah getting a fracture in a pinky. I wish you were too, sis. I really do. She's only taken the splint off a handful of times, maybe 3 times, which is pretty good for her because she don't like anything on her fingers or her hands, or you know she's she's just like her mom. She don't like band-aids, and you know so um um not very many people know that Hannah's got um, a she loves to be saying to sleep. She does. Not a lot of people know that Hannah has a fracture, not because I didn't want them to know. It's just because I was just more concerned with Hannah, getting her looked at, making sure she was okay. I thank God that her finger was not broken. Um, because then we would have had to go to Richmond and um, get a cast on her, or put a smaller splint on her finger so it'd stay. Um, but I thank God that it wasn't broken. So the whole time to the hospital today, I thought, man, I hope it's not broken. I hope it's not broken. Um, and they did X-rays. They took 3 X-rays of her hand, her pinky, and another one of her hand. Um, and it came back. It is a hairline fracture. So, me too. Me too. So, um, wow. How old is she now? That's not bad for being as young as she is. Monica didn't start crawling until about a month after she turned a year old. I mean, every baby's different. The growth is different. But with Monica, Hannah started crawling about 8 months. With Monica, um, in her mind, she is a 9-month-old baby. So she about she started crawling about a month after she turned a year old. But she's doing pretty good. So, and she's already she started pulling herself up about uh, 3 weeks ago, and now last Sunday she started walking while she was holding on to something. I don't want my babies to grow up, but I can't do nothing about it. But I know that they're always going to need their mommy, just like I need mine. So, okay. Are you going to do? Okay, thank you. Okay. What song is it? Okay. Um, what time are you wanting to do your live stream? Okay. I don't think I've heard it. Okay. What time do you want to do your live stream? Okay. Um, so I'm just gonna do one more song, and then I'm gonna um, go ahead and end my stream. And just whenever you're ready, just let me know on message me, and we'll get going from there. Okay. All right. I love you. I'm gonna sing one more song. I don't know what I'm gonna sing, but I'll sing one more song. It's times like these um, where you have to have faith in God the most and trust that He knows what He's doing. Um, um, I mean, everything happens for a reason, and I know it's hard at first, but I gotta trust that it's God's plan. Okay. Okay. I will sing God's will. All right, God's Will by Martina McBride. I met God's will on a Halloween night. He was dressed as a bag of leaves. It hit the braces on his legs at first. His smile was as bright as the August sun when he looked at me. As he struggled down the driveway, it almost made me hurt. Will don't walk too good. Will don't talk too good. He doesn't do the things the other kids do in our neighborhood. I've been searching, wondering, thinking, lost and looking all my life. I've been wounded, jaded, loved and hated. I've wrestled wrong and right. He was a boy without a father, and his mother's miracle. I've been reading, writing, praying, fighting. I guess I would be still. Yeah, that was until I knew God's will. Will's mom had to work 2 jobs. We watched him when she had to work late. And we all laughed like I haven't laughed since I don't know when. Hey Jude was his favorite song, At dinner he asked to pray, and then he prayed for everybody in the world but him. I've been searching, wandering, thinking, lost and looking on my life. I've been wounded, jaded, loved and hated. I've wrestled wrong and right. He was a boy without a father, and his mother's miracle. I've been reading, writing, praying, fighting. I guess I would be still. Yeah, that was until I knew God's will. And before they knew moved to California, his mother said they didn't think he'd live. And each day, she said each day that I have him, well, that it's just another kid. And I never got to tell her that the boy showed me the truth. And on crown, red on notebook paper, he written me, and God loves you. I've been searching, praying, wounded, jaded. I guess I would be still. Yeah, that was until I met I met God's will on a Halloween night. He was dressed as a bag of leaves. Alright. Um, I hope everybody has a good night and God bless you and thank you for viewing my live stream. Thank you, hun. God bless.